1.15. Snapshot 19W35A. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BG Ideas channel, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to be looking at the new, oh my goodness, the music is very loud. Let's just turn you down a little bit. There we go, now I can actually hear you guys. We are in Snapshot 19.35A, and this is the new 1.15 update. Let's look at it. This is a newer update. It's used to be 19W34A. Let's do I Know What I'm Doing, and I will show you guys all the new features of 1.15 bees. Alright, so there's a few things that we... Oh, what on earth? I am deformed. There we go, all back to normal. There are a few things that have been added to this update that are part of the new bee feature. Yes, 1.9 is now having bees and bees' nests and hives and honey and honeycomb, and it's going to be so delicious. The bee nest is something that bees will go to for their nest where they take the pollen. So I'm going to spawn a bee right here, and the bee will hover over this flower, and then eventually every 200 ticks, I believe, it will get pollen onto its body and it will change textures. And once it gets pollen on its body, enough pollen, it will fly around and help the flowers grow and everything grow around it. There's the texture change right there. And it will go into the nest where it will store up honey. And eventually, when you get enough bees, if you get 5 bees in there, then you will see that the texture changes on this, and you can get a bottle. You can get a bottle, a plain old bottle, and you can kind of milk it with the left click button. So I'm going to let these guys do their thing, and I will show you guys what I mean when you left click to get honey. As you can see, this guy is flying around, and he is helping everything around him grow while these little pollen things fall off of him. This is what bees will now be doing. They will be flying around and giving off pollen. It seems that we have another bee over here. Let's check how he's doing. Yeah, he's helping the place around him. Good job, bee. You're doing swell. Who still uses swell? Oh, it seems that we have a texture change right here. As you can see, this the difference is that piece right there that you can see that I'm staring at right there is different than that. It's filled with honey. So now if you left click, you can get a honey bottle, but angry bees will come after you. And if I go into survival mode, well, when you do take their honey, you could see their red eyes and they will be angry with you. Just as if I hit a bee, all of his bee's friends will come and hit me. And they lose their stingers when they do, and then eventually they'll die. But I will take poison. Of course, poison doesn't kill you. But, see, if I hit him again, he tries to attack, but he has no stinger because the stinger he put in me. So eventually he will die. See if I hit this one. See, he just stung me, now he has no stinger. So that's really, really cool how they did that. So that's the bee's attack. Of course, it will give you poison and such, and the bee nest and the glass bottle that you can left click. It has to go up to 5 honey bees to go in there to actually get honey. That's what I've heard, at least. So this is really, really cool, guys. I am loving this new 1.15 feature. Of course, they go to the flower and pollinate it, and then they come over here, and then they come in here and just sit there until you honey it, and then they'll get mad at you, and then you will almost die. But you'll probably die from a zombie nearby. So that is the bee nest. Now the hive. The hive is a little bit different from the bee nest because if you get shears from right here, when it's at its full capacity, you can shear it and it will give you honeycomb. and I will show you what honeycomb is. Oh, look at the little baby. Look at the little baby bee. Oh, it's so cute. They have the new baby bees. Let's release these guys in the wild. There you go. Be free. Go pollinate. So we just talked about the honey bottle. As you can, oh, dread, I just killed it. That's fine. We'll just put shears there. This is the honeycomb. Now, what you can get for honeycomb is to make a hive, and you can get more honeycomb there. How you're supposed to get honeycomb is if you come over here to the bee's nest and you shear it. Then you will get around 3 to 5 honeycomb, and you can make a beehive. Now the beehive is basically like a bee nest, but you know it's a little bit different texture, and it's like you can make a farm out of them, and you'll get honeycomb. It's gonna be really cool. It's kind of more like a farm block. They do the same thing, I believe, but this just looks nicer for like a farm area, you know. This is the recipe to make a bean hive, if you want to know. 3 honeycomb and 6 planks all around on top and the bottom, if you guys wanted to know. And then, of course, you have the new spawn egg, which is the bee spawn egg. So that is pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And there are way more features that you guys can check out on Minecraft.net, but that is just to give you a little bit of what the 1.15 update is so far. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to destroy the like button, hit that subscribe bell button, and the subscribe button so you never miss a video. This is BJ Ideas, and I'm never out of ideas, but I am out of time, so I'll see you guys.